Hey, welcome back to Licks of the Beast. My name is Nico Falco, and this is going to be a full playthrough of Iron Maiden's Sea of Madness on bass. If you don't want to hear me talk about the song or about the gear I'm using, I've added a timestamp in the description so you could just skip ahead to where I start playing. Sea of Madness is the third song on the band's Somewhere in Time album, which was released in 1986, so this year marks its 40th anniversary. And this is really my favorite era of Iron Maiden. I love the whole 80s futuristic sci-fi visual aesthetic and the characteristic sound of the Galen-Kruger guitar amps. And by the way, I have one of those amps right here, and I will be making a video about it a little later this year, so do be on the lookout for that. But my favorite thing about the album is that the band's songwriting got really adventurous, perhaps more than ever before or since. I mean, they had soccer chants on Heaven Can Wait, a speed metal arrangement on Loneliness of the Long Distance Runner. The middle section in Alexander the Great is pretty much a Greek folk style called Kalamatiano, and this song, Sea of Madness, has some very different things going on rhythmically. Like, for example, the main riff, where Adrian Smith is playing a syncopated pattern that has the accent on the upbeat of 4, while Dave Murray and Steve Harris are playing a slightly different version of the riff that has the accent on the 1. So this gives the riff a really cool and quite unique ping pong kind of effect, right? It's kind of like... So it feels circular, and at the same time, it's also pressing forward. So it's like a bulldozer advancing deliberately. It's crushingly heavy and strangely hypnotic. Steve Harris's bass lines in this song are really interesting, and they're absolutely worth studying because if you listen carefully to his patterns and where he places his accents, you'll find that he's playing with both the guitars and with the drums. So his lines alternate between rhythmic and melodic, and sometimes they're both. So in the riff, he's mostly playing along with Dave Murray's guitar part, but with a more percussive attack that blends well with Nico McBrain's drum beat. And it's really cool that he plays the tail of the riff in the upper register like this. That way he's in perfect unison with the guitars, instead of playing it an octave lower as one might normally do, like this. When they get to the chorus, he changes his approach and now he's really playing along with the drums. So while the guitars are playing moving power chords over a 16th note A pedal, Steve is playing a syncopated octave pattern that closely follows Nico's beat. And it's really great stuff that's so rewarding as a listener, and it's a lot of fun to play. There's so much more I could talk about when it comes to this song, and maybe I'll do a proper full breakdown in a future video. For now, I just wanted to share a few insights about why I chose to cover this song on bass and what makes Steve's parts so awesome. Just a quick note about the gear I'm using, and you could find links to all of this stuff in the video's description. So this is, of course, the Fender Steve Harris Signature Precision bass, and I have it strung up with Steve's signature set of really heavy strings by Roto Sound. I'm not using an amp, but I'm going through the Tech 21 Steve Harris Signature Sounds amp pedal. Almost any bass player who plays in an Iron Maiden tribute band swears by this thing because it's like having Steve Harris in a box or in a pedal. It makes it super easy to get a Steve Harris tone. The instructions even tell you exactly how to set the knobs. And this right here, this is the newest thing for me. So I'm plugged into a NUX B8 wireless unit, which so far I'm really enjoying. NUX reached out to me about trying one out, and I agreed to give it a shot for 2 reasons. Number one, this room isn't very big, and I always find myself getting tripped up over cables or rolling over them with my desk chair when I'm sitting at the computer. Very often, I'm also holding a guitar which is attached to said cable, so I can't even tell you the number of times that I almost dropped it or knocked it against the desk. The second reason is that the electromagnetic interference that I was getting in here was really starting to make me crazy. So all night I'm in this room and there's this constant annoying buzz that only stops when I touch the volume knob. And that's because a standard cable connects you to the amp's ground, making your body basically act like an antenna, which gets interference that creates noise until you touch the metal parts. So going wireless cuts that physical link, which isolates me now from the circuit and keeps that buzz out of the signal. So just for this, Newx probably saved whatever's left of my sanity. The receiver is a sturdy pedal with a built-in tuner that is very nicely displayed, and it also has a clean boost that could be set up to 12 dB. So this thing is going to be really awesome for playing live. And speaking of playing, I can already see the comments telling me to shut up and play the damn song already, so let's get to that right now. So thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you'll enjoy this performance of Iron Maiden's Sea of Madness. Here we go.